You're live. Okay. I'm Al McFarland. This is a special edition of the conversation with Al McFarland. I'm in North Minneapolis on West Broadway. I'm up here for my Saturday morning uh, haircut. I need a haircut. You can see it. Hold it. I need a haircut. I'm at Wilson's Image. And when I walked up today, I had a chance to meet a brother named Dr. Taitt. And he asked me to come in and to see if I wanted to have a prostate cancer screening. What a wonderful invitation. Dr. Taitt, good morning and welcome to the conversation with Al McFarland. So what's the mission today?
Well, the mission, really the mission, or continuing mission, is to have black men get their prostate tested. As we know, prostate cancer is more virulent in black men. It occurs earlier, and we die earlier as well. My mission is to get black men particularly get tested. I belong to the Minnesota Urological Foundation. We have funds to test anyone in Minnesota for prostate cancer. So we have a continuing mission. Every once in a while, about once or twice a year, places like Wilson's Barbershop allow us to come in and set up our stuff and have men come in and get tested for prostate cancer. We know that the interest in black men in terms of getting tested is not great.
Why is that?
Well, I think this is a historical thing. We're very reluctant to go to a doctor, and because prostate cancer doesn't have any signs until it is later, we are not aware, we don't even know that we might have prostate cancer. So our initial thing is to get our PSA tested. So what we do, what we're offering is a free blood test. Okay, you come and get your blood tested, we take your information, and about a week later, we send you the results of your test. And all it will say is what your PSA score is. Now, PSA means prostate-specific antigen. And we will tell you your PSA score. We will say to you, it is fine. You don't need to get tested for another year. Or we will say, maybe you should see your physician to get further testing. So we're giving you a baseline for what your PSA is. So in the future, if you go to your doctor and you get tested, and if it was initially 3 and you go to your doctor and it's now 5, your doctor will know that something is going on, okay? And maybe you need to get it tested more frequently.
What's a good PSA?
A good PSA is anything 3 or below.
Let me ask you this. Let's do prostate cancer 101.
Okay.
What is cancer?
Okay.
What is prostate cancer?
Well, cancer is something that occurs within your system that is not normal. Okay, it occurs. It probably changes the cells, and sometimes it just expands and it can spread to other parts of your body. Now, we as men, we have our prostate is located below our bladder. Okay, and if you get prostate cancer, what it means is that the cells within our prostate are not normal. Okay. And they're probably expanding, and we need to know what that initial score is. Now, for a lot of black men, for a lot of men in general, they're very reluctant to get their prostate tested because they associate prostate testing with what we call a digital rectal exam, where the physician just puts the finger up your butt for a couple seconds. And most men are reluctant to do that, because they might associate that with homosexuality or something like that. So when you get the blood test, it's basically we just take a sample of your blood. It takes a couple minutes, and as I said before, we'll send you the results, and you can feel very comfortable about knowing what your score is.
I'm laughing. You can't see me. I'm smiling because I've gone through that. As I told you when I met you, I have a prostate cancer diagnosis, a high PSA, but my status now is wait and see. And so my physicians at Mayo have said that the cancer is present but not spreading, and that you're likely to die with rather than to die from. but they've also let me know that there are options and alternatives, and if things progress in a way that's negative or dangerous, there are some choices that can make me and move me towards being cancer free.
Absolutely.
So the key is to be aware and to keep testing and to not be afraid. And I laugh because you talked about the digital exam, but what's more challenging is the biopsy. Come out for this car to move. He's moving here. So yeah, so I did the biopsy at Mayo, and that was a challenge, you know. But you know what? Uh, I'm thankful that the technology and the knowledge exists to save my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what the biopsy is that the physician or the surgeon will go, your prostate has 4 quadrants, and he will go into each of those quadrants and take a sample, and then the sample will record a score which your physician will be able to associate with whether or not you need to have any kind of further examination or further procedure.
Dr. Taitt, I love the accent. Where are you from, brother?
I'm originally from the Caribbean. I'm a Bayesian. I'm
Bayesian.
from Barbados.
As I mentioned, I'm a Jamaican American, born here, Cuban American, born here, but I claim Jamaica and Cuba. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you for this interview. And I hope more people who are listening now will come up here today or let somebody know. Share this video, like it, and send it to your friends. Black men, Black women, Black families in particular, we owe it to ourselves to be healthy and to practice knowledge of how do we maintain our health and be healthier. Doctor, thank you.
Thank you very much. So what